Hi guys, today I am going to show you how to make a Apple game in Scratch. So an Apple game is when you have a ball, uh, apples are falling out of the sky, and when you catch an apple you score a point, and when an apple fall to the ground and you can catch it, you lose a life. So let's check out how to make this awesome game. So let's go to the video. When you first open Scratch, it's going to look like this, and you need to make an account. So click on the join Scratch button and sign to your account. And if you already have an account, you can sign into that. So I already have an account, so I'm going to log into my own account. So I have logged onto my account, and let's click on the create icon, and that will get us to the project page. And let's rename this project as Apple Game. We need to delete this scratch cat and use a sprite, and we need to search for ball and choose this sprite and go to costumes and click on this choose a sprite icon and click on it. So again we need to click on this apple sprite. If you don't see it, just search for it in here. So let's just copy this. Okay, just hold shift and click on these icons and click on this button called group, and to make it as a single object. So we need to copy it and paste it in a ball sprite. So let's do that. Now this is too big. As the example I showed you earlier, it should be in this ball kind of thing. Okay. Okay, you need to click on this backward icon until it gets right here. So we need to do that a couple of times. So backward. Just arrange it like a ball of apples, and if you're good with it, just okay. So I'm just doing this. I'm gonna skip this, so I'll see you when I do all of this stuff. And so I have filled my bowl with apples, so let's get rid of this apple sprite, and let's choose a background so it looks so lame. And what I prefer is this blue sky backdrop, and let's choose this one. Okay, so it is there. So let's drag this like right about here, and let's set the size to about 150. So it's pretty large, and we need to make this the apples has the same height as this. So and now let's create a new sprite called apple. Let's choose the sprite. So this is going to be the apples coming out of it. So let's code the ball. Let's first set the x to 0, so it goes to the center, and go to this events category and get a when green flag click block, and when we start the project we need it to be on this position. So let's go to the motion category and get this go to block and put it right here. So and then we need to go to this control category and get this forever block, and we need to get 2 of these if then blocks, and then we need to go to this sensing category and get this key press block and put it right here, and we need to change this space to right arrow key and left arrow key. So this one is going to be when you press the right arrow key on your keyboard, the ball is going to move to the right of the screen, and this one is going to be when you click the left arrow of your keyboard, the ball will move to the left of your screen. So you can do that by clicking on this motion category and get this change x by block and put them in the middle, and we need to change this one to 7 and this one to -7. So this one's going to be going to left, and this one is going to be moving to right. So let's test that. So it is going and there we go, we coded our ball sprite, and now we have to code the apple sprite. So let's click on this apple sprite, and what we need to do is when we start this project, the apple is going to be cloned, and it's like a rain of apples. We need to code that to do it. So first let's go to the event category and get this same when green flag click block, and now go to this looks category and get this hide block. So we are going to hide this original sprite and going to clone new ones. So let's get a control block and drag this forever block to here. So we need to do this forever because it is going to rain, and it is not going to stop. So and now let's scroll down a little bit and get this create clone of myself block, and get this wait 1 second block. This is going to create a clone and wait 1 second, and again it will repeat. So now we need to get this when I start as a clone block. So this is going to be our clone's code. So when the clone creates, we need to show it. So let's get this show block and put it right here. And now wait a second, let's get this motion, go to the motion category and get this go to block, and go to operators and get this pick random block. So we need to put this number to here, and without the minus 1 we need to put the positive number here. So let's do that. Minus 230 and positive 230. So let's put this right here, and there you go. So let's see if it works. So great, it works. So it is going to clone apples right about here to here. So I'm going to stop it, and now we need to make the apples rain. So we can do that by go to the forever block, get a forever block and put it right here. So we can go to this motion category, and let's get this change y by block, and let's set it to -7. So it's going to fall down a little bit faster. There you go. It's now for falling apples. Now we need to code the apples to be deleted and score point when we touch the ball. So let's code that. And before we do that, let's create two variables called score for all sprites. You need to remember that, and click on OK. And let's make another variable called lives, and this is also for all sprites. And we need to set the score to 0 when we starts, and the lives to be 5. And then when we so let's get a control block and program when we touch the ball, it's going to delete, and so when we touch the ground, it's also going to delete. So let's get a if then else block, and let's put another if then block in the else category, and let's get this sensing block and get this touching mouse pointer and put it in here. So we need to change this to the ball, and we need to get this touching color block and put it right here. So and click on it and click on this pick color icon and choose a color from the background. I'm going to set it to this color, so when the apples touch this color, it's also going to delete. Now we program the statements, but we did not code anything to do. So let's code it. First, this one is going to change the score. So let's change the score by 1 when we touch the ball, and then it's going to delete. And there's a block called delete this clone and put it right here. And for this one we need to put change lives by block. This is going to be minus. This is going to change the lives by -1 and delete that clone as well. So we need another block to calculate if the lives are 0, then the game will stop. So let's create that one too. When get this, when green flag click and get this forever block and go to operators and get this equal block, put it right here and go to control again, and if they get this if then block, put it in the forever block and put this in the if then. So this blank space is going to be the variable all lives, and put it right here. And if lives equal 0, we need to put this on to 0, then it will stop the game. You need to set this to all sprites, so it's going to change. It's going to it's going to stop the whole game. So and then let's check it out if this works or not. Okay, the scores are going up. Let me just put it in full screen and let's play our game. So it's working, the scores are going up and the lives are going down. So let's check if the lives go to 0 and the game stops. Okay, so the lives equal to 0 and the game stops. So this is pretty boring without music. So let's add a little bit of music to it. So we need to go to this backdrops icon and go to sounds and click on this choose a sound. We need to go to this loops category and let's find a nice new music. So let's it's a little bit calm and it's not boring. So let's add this. Let's click on this and it will add to the sounds section. So you need to go to this code category, and we need to once again get this when green flag quick block, and get this sound, go to this sound category, and choose this place drip drop until done. We need to do this in a forever loop, and now the game is finished. There you go. There you go. Okay, 12, 13, 14, come on. Okay. Oh, come. Yes. Okay, so let's lose. So there you go. That's the game. So I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like down below. So I'll see you in the next video.